Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to make a quick video to go over my 2024 Warframe end of year review. Quick disclaimer, I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to because I was playing some new games that came out, some open betas, and I got access to some closed alphas and betas here and there. I got into watching more anime and reading manga and graphic novels. So yeah, it was a busy year, but let's get into it. Welcome Tenno. 2024 was a busy year in the Origin system, to say the least. We've assembled a glimpse of your personal legacy from last year across missions, bounties, quests, and more. Parkour down memory lane with us and share your triumphs with your fellow Tenno on social media using hashtag Warframe2024. Some basic stats. Let's begin with general overview of your performance last year. Tenno, impressive to be sure, but you're only getting started. 252 total hours played. Most active month, 122.16 hours in September. So I think I probably started before a little bit before September and just kind of played a little bit, and then in September kind of got really into it and then fell off shortly after. Favorite mission type capture 281 capture missions completed. And that's from farming relics for Prime Warframes. 869 missions completed, 2 mastery ranks gained. Mastery rank Gold Eagle 18 was the final. And honestly, considering the amount of hours I put in, I don't think that's too bad, especially because I didn't focus this. Out of 14 Warframes and 10 Primes you played this year, your favorite was Hydroid Prime, 34.26% played. Most used ability Tentacle Swarm. And that's going to be because I use his augment for Tentacle Swarm to give me more loot and farm for loot. Also, he is my nephew's favorite Warframe, and we kind of share the controller to play the game because it's a little too much for him to play by himself, but we're getting him there. Uh, top your other top Warframes. Loki Prime at number 2, 19.88% played. And this is going to be because I use his invisibility and my Naramon skill tree to try and max out my uh, Naramon skill tree. I'm pretty close, if not already. I honestly don't remember. Um, Rhino is at number 2 at 6.98% played. And I used his roar to boost the damage of my primary and secondary weapons that I was leveling. Necros Prime at number 3, 16.21% played. And that's because this was my nephew's second favorite Warframe. And he calls him the revive guy. He loves the shadows that he spawns. Volt at 6.15% played. And you guessed it, I was using him to run capture missions. Your arsenal. Please don't judge me on this. Um, your favorite weapons joined you in missions across the Origin system, reliable in the trickiest firefights and the deadliest duels. These weapons were staples in your loadout. Top primary, Emperor, 67.78% of kills. Top secondary, Lex Prime, 49.05% of kills. Top melee, Galatine Prime, 79.60% of all kills. The Galatine Prime, it's there's not many melee weapons until you get into like Zaws that are better, and I'm not there yet. I'm pretty close. Uh, Secondary weapon and primary, these are just ones I invest well, and the Galatine. I invested in all these early on, and haven't really bothered really investing in too many other weapons unless I feel like they have potential to out damage these weapons, which there's a few that do that I have. Your reinforcements. You were there for each other during the lofty times and the low. Your loyal companion stayed right by your side. Your favorite companion, Carrier Prime, 87.60% played. That's going to be just because I invested in this early on and just kind of left it on. I have some Kuberos, but I don't really use them very often because it's a heavy investment and I haven't really taken the time to invest in them too much. Um, I don't have Kavats. I'm working on that currently. Hours as operator, 2.15. I don't think that's bad because you're normally only in operator form for a few seconds at a time. And it's honestly easy to forget that operator mode is even a thing. Focus earned. Again, I was working on maxing out my focus skill tree. Your rampage continues. As your kill count shows, you slayed in brand new ways this last year. Adversaries vanquished or converted. And this is referring to the Kuvaliches. And basically, I left that alone because of the whole Parazon system and the mods and the combination and everything. I just left that alone. It's something I do want to get into, uh, but just not yet. And 79,752 total kills. 12 Eidolon kills. I definitely tried to get into Eidolon hunting. I don't have the Rubico Prime like I do on my Xbox account, so I use the Vectus Prime. It's not quite the same. I prefer the Rubico Prime. Um, but yeah, it was a little bit more of a struggle, especially solo queuing those bounties. 79 boss kills, and that's going to be from farming duplicates of Warframes for the helmet system. That's something else I'm working towards unlocking. Total headshots 6,121. 146 items crafted, 6 Warframes crafted, 7 Forma invested. So, like I was saying before, I was working on uh, duplicates of Warframes, but I also left them in the foundry so that they're not taking up slots. I was also working on getting Warframes that I was missing. Your foundry is strong. You made sound investments in your loadout, crafting weapons, Warframes, and gear all year round. Thank you, Tenno. We were so lucky to have you join us in the Origin system last year. 2024 was surely a memorable time for Warframe, and we are so thankful to the Warframe community for making it possible. We hope you'll continue to help make 2025 even better. Your Warframe 2024, the Origin system never stops evolving, and neither do you. So, they have these handy graphics that you can download and share with this hashtag, and that's it. So yeah, um, I like I said, I wanted to play more than I actually did. Um, but